I enjoyed my upbringing. I was smaller, I was a little bit shorter. So I got a little bit picked on, a little bit. Mom, I should have been held back one year, born in December, but it actually worked out the way it's supposed to work out. So I loved it. Close with my brothers and sisters. In fact, my friends that I grew up with, I'm still friends with them today.
I love that.
A long time.
Small town friends.
Small town. We still do things together. We hiked Waimanu. I'll tell you about that.
I remember you shared that story.
Yeah.
That was so funny.
Yeah, it was the hardest thing I've ever done, in my adulthood. Yeah. But I loved it. Yeah. Small town, rural upbringing. Worked a lot of jobs. Tried babysitting. These kids were terrible. I had to call the parents, come pick up your kids. I'm not doing this. Yeah. And they drove me home and I was so bummed. I ended up mowing lawns. That's the next job. Because we had allowance, but not much, right? So my mom said, if you ever want anything else, you got to go work. Yeah. So I mowed grass. From mowing grass, I got a job pumping gasoline at the 76 station. And then I got hired to stock groceries at Kaneshiro store. And then one of my best jobs I ever had was working for a guy named Kenneth Kidani. And it's called Ken's Wholesale. Wow. And so you're in Honoka'a, it takes 1 hour to get to Hilo and 1 hour to get to Kona. And he gave me the company van and he had me go to all the KTAs, all the small mom and pop stores, take orders, come back that afternoon, the next day, fill the orders, load up the van, like the big van, drive the van to Hilo, do the same thing for Kona, totally trusted me. And if I was going Kona on the way back, I always ask if I could go Hapuna. And he said, yeah, you can go Hapuna, but don't stay long. And I just go in, body surf, boogie board, come back up. And to this day, Ken Kidani probably was my best boss I ever had.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I go back to his house, knock on the door, gave him my book, said, I wanted to thank you. You've been like the best boss I ever had. Thank you so much.
And this is all when you're still in high school?
Yeah, this is before 17.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, kids, we got it easy these days.
yeah. You got to make your own fun. There's no iPads. We played. We kept busy. We got into trouble though. We got into a lot of mischief.
Yeah, I mean, as you would in a small town with not much to do.
Not much to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it makes sense with your whole background of sports and like all these other things, with the entrepreneurial background, being close to that family that, did the whole, Hawaiian holidays, is it?
Hawaiian holiday, macadamia nut.
And, you mentioned sports a lot when you do some of your talks. When we were at the Inspire Collective, you talked about Michael Jordan and how much you love him. So yeah,
I'm wearing his shoes today.
I got the Jordans.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's all connecting for me now. That's so cool.